Hello team, investor sharks. Today I'd like to address a growing problem with distractions while driving automobiles, and more specifically one we're all guilty of, the cell phone. More times than I like to admit, I know my addiction to this thing has grown greater and greater, and no more evident than driving down the highway. You pass people and you see them messaging on their phone calls, even streaming videos. Uh, and just a split second distraction from a cell phone, just a small distraction can turn into a large problem. Automobile accidents cost thousands of dollars in repairs, medical bills, rising insurance costs, not to mention loss of life. Now imagine a drive where you're shielded from cell phone distractions, turning split second risk into life-saving control. What I'm talking about is a product that I've been conceptually working on for a long time called Zero G. Zero G is basically a small device that will work much like a breathalyzer does. It'll be easily installed inside the interior of your car, integrated within the electrical system. It will come with an app that you will plug your phone into. It will essentially turn your phone into its own version of airplane mode. It will block streaming services. It will block phone calls except for Essential 911. It will block messaging apps, YouTube. It will allow a few other things with certain permissions like Bluetooth or Bluetooth streaming of music and navigational apps that can be set up per user. This is something that I've thought about for a long time, and I'm really would like you to implore you to help with the development and the concept of this to get this out on the street. Every day that we don't have it, just more and more accidents could be avoided. But with this, it's just life-saving actions. Taking this distraction away could be the thing between life and death for somebody. Let's look at a couple of statistics. Let's look at some statistics that justify the development of the Zero G software and hardware. A recent study in a peer academic journal called Knowledge, Awareness, and Risk Factors of Using Mobile Phones While Driving Among Adult Population from Sandhya, Ganesh Mahanjit. They looked at a survey of adults over 30. And here's a pie chart in response to people who have had a habit of using the mobile phones while driving. Astonishing 53% said yes, they do use their mobile phones. 18% said no, they do not. 29 said sometimes. That's still pretty big numbers for that small distraction that could cause an accident. Also in the same article, we looked at a percentage of people who actually attend calls and use the mobile phone while driving in other ways. Astonishing 65% said yes, they do use the mobile phone while driving. 35% said no, they do not. In another related academic peer-reviewed journal called the Rhodes Project, Rhodes Observational Assessment of Driving Distractions, from Godvorsky, Petrovsky, Sprague, Joel Ravitsky, so they state that more than half the drivers in traffic engage in distracted driving. And 1 in 7 drivers use their mobile phones while actively driving in traffic. 9 out of 10 drivers that made driving errors were distracted, and 2/3 of drivers that made driving errors engaged in illegal mobile phone usage. Motor vehicle collisions are responsible for more than 1 million lost lives every year and are the leading cause of deaths for people under 30. And distracted driving is estimated to play a role in 14% to 31% of all of the motor vehicle collisions. The distracted driving rates seem to have increased with the emergence of portable electronic devices like mobile phones especially. And the mobile phone distractions have demonstrated significant negative effects on drivers. This is one of the main reasons we need to really push to get this product into development. Now that we had the chance to look at some of the numbers, you ask yourself, like, who's going to be wanting this? Who can we push this to? I've developed a three-pronged approach for this marketing. The first and main one is going to be the family, the personal user. And nothing scares me more than sending my 16-year-old daughter out to drive, knowing that she's got her cell phone and she can look down for a split second to see who it was, to see who was calling her, and that's all it takes. And that could be the last message she looks at or somebody else looks at. I know so many parents are so scared of this, and to give them that peace of mind that there's a device we can install in their car for them that would take that addiction of that cell phone away. Like I said before, this will integrate into the electrical system, much like a breathalyzer. It will not allow the car to start unless it is hooked up to the app, and every 2 minutes it will recycle. So if it is unplugged after starting, the car will give you a warning before it does die. You have time to pull to the side of the road before you need to plug it in, restart the app to keep the electric system going. So it will take that whole addiction, that whole need to look at the phone away to make your car operable. That being said, the second approach to our marketing is lawmakers, insurance companies, police. Right now, like I said, the breathalyzer is used for a deterrent for people with DWI, but there's nothing but tickets for people that get caught texting while driving, and that is not a deterrent to break them from that addiction. This is something real logical that lawmakers can push, make law stricter. Law enforcement can use this as a deterrent, as a punishment to put in cars to correct some of that behavior for safer driving. The third one is automakers. There's so many features that used to be third party that we would have to bring into our car that is integrated now, like Bluetooth, directional navigation. This is just another one of those things that we could push automakers to start making stock in their cars. This will help insurance companies lower rates for the safety features, much like an alarm system does now. It's just a small little device that has so much implications in the real world. That's why I'm imploring you to spend the time to research and develop this, to take this concept, to put into reality, to put this on the streets, to put this in cars and in the hands of people with young drivers, people with old drivers, just any driver. That split second decision to look at your phone could be the last decision you make. Failure to address this situation can cause lots of accidents. Like I said, every day we don't have it, nothing's going to change for the good. It's just the statistics are going to get higher and higher. As we step in the future, where technology protects rather than distracts, this invention reminds us that saving lives can be as simple as giving every driver the focus that they deserve. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy, and I look forward to joining you along the way and help with this development of this product. Thank you.